Mahalaya Pitru Paksham, or your remembrances and offering of prayers to your forefathers and ancestors and everyone that you kind of have respects for, can be done, like we said, on two important days is Mahabharani and also Madhyashtami. And if you don't find it, it's going to be like, if your forefather passed away on the Dasami, you can choose to do it on the Dasami, of course. And there are ways to do it. One of the ways is simpler. It gets the one that people most generally have avoided, but can potentially do for all 15 days that used to be done, is what's called with Parvana Homam. When you do with the Homam, and you also can do it with Annam. There's things that you can do with Homam. Then the next step down is like with just through Annam, meaning feeding others a full course meal. You can do a Hiranya Shraddham, where you are not cooking anything, but or in lieu of the troubles you want to take, you can give them the raw materials and also the money, so that people are gratified to take it and perform, do it themselves. Hiranya Shraddham is where you also would call it Swayam Pakam, where they would make it and eat it on their own with the materials that you have given them. And the materials that you give are also related to things that are used in general when you do Shraddham. It's not like the ones that you would do for Mangala Karyams. So you would give them, there are specific things that you can give them, and you can give those, or just offer any dhanam, any kind of dhanam in remembrance of your ancestors to people that are designated to take it, because the people that are designated to take it need to have the power of Gayatri in order to help get your prayers. Would your ancestors be happy just because you gave it to somebody, anybody? Is a good question that always comes up. In olden times, or just not in the recent past, our acharyas used to say, you trusted things like Western money or Western Union or money orders, right? You went and paid to somebody an amount, and you said send it over to India, and did you show up at your parents' place somehow, they sent a message, they would come in and pick the money. You paid here in dollars, and they get the money in rupees. You trusted the system. Today, of course, it's a digital system. You press a button on your computers, and the money is transferred. It's the exchange, and it's transferred. Just because of the instant transfer, you think magic is happening. If you trust the Vedic system, that the exact same thing is still happening. You give something as dhanam to somebody here, it will get transferred. When you realize that, when you're doing it with your faith, that it is going to your forefathers, for them to get Sadgati, you will, get the benefit of it. And you may ask, hey, is my forefather doing nothing, just waiting for me to do it? Yes. There are many people that are waiting. There are many Atmas that are waiting to take birth as humans. And there are people that our forefathers pick. The Pitru Devatas will pick a person, for 3 generations, they keep them waiting until we offer these prayers before releasing that Atma to go to a higher state. So that's what our Vedas say. And these are the forms in which you can offer your Mahalaya Paksham offerings through either Hiranya Shraddham, Parvana Shraddham, Annam, Pinda Pradhanam. There are many ways. You can go to your the persons that are well versed in making sure that you understand what to pick, because there are different levels of gratification that is gained out of these. All that is needed here is Shraddha in doing that. That's why it's called Shraddham. Your Shraddha is more important than what you do, but the important part is to get started someplace.